I'm Joe Mueller. Well, this ruling centered around President Donald Trump's order banning birthright citizenship, but it applies to all the injunctions that have been made by judges around the country. So I looked into what this means moving forward. Americans had their eyes on the Supreme Court Friday as 5 rulings came down. One limits the power federal judges have to block a president's executive orders. Republicans like Stephanie Kinsley are eager to see if President Donald Trump can now move forward with his policies.
I would love it across the board if Trump would implement what he ran on.
Since President Trump took office this year, judges around the country issued 40 injunctions, stopping the president's policies from being put in place. It was his executive order on banning birthright citizenship that shed light on the issue. The orders that were blocked won't go into effect for 30 days from now. The White House website states the administration can move forward with critical action like ending birthright citizenship, seizing sanctuary city funding, suspending refugee settlement, and much more.
It seemed like the majority opinion was that individual plaintiffs should be part of class action lawsuits if they want relief.
Athar Hezbollah is the executive director of ACLU Nevada. He says some may file class action lawsuits against directives instead to try and stop them, which take longer and cost more money. Shortly after Friday's ruling, the ACLU announced a lawsuit on birthright citizenship.
I'd imagine that'll include Nevada residents moving forward as well. And I'd imagine in many of these instances where there's other challenges to what the administration does, there's also going to be similar classes that follow.
I don't know if they're doing it just because it's Trump.
Kinsley thinks judges shouldn't have that power and that the president should have the power to issue his policies, like ending birthright citizenship.
The same way as if I snuck into someone else's home and started up my family there, they would have every right to kick me and my entire family out of that home because I had no right to be there in the first place.
The Supreme Court released 5 rulings in total. Other major ones include the decisions that allow parents to opt their children out of school lessons with LGBTQ books, for elementary school that is, and maintaining Affordable Care Act's preventative care mandate, and upholding the Texas law that requires age verification to view online porn.
Well, local immigrants telling Channel 13 tonight they're dealing with confusion and fear in light of the court's ruling today. Political consultant Cecilia Alvarado tells us that she's been fielding calls from concerned members of the Latino community confused about today's ruling.
And the way that I feel myself and a lot of immigrants, not just in Nevada, but in the country, feel that the rules don't apply the same way. So we don't know what rules are protecting us as permanent residents or folks that have different status, right?
Alvarado encourages immigrants to seek legal advice and to join groups including the Nevada Immigration Coalition or Make the Road Nevada for support.